Hey lads, day 96 of my series to get to 2100 on chess.com. Today we played two games. The first game I had the white pieces and the second game I had the black pieces. In the first game I faced the modern defense. It was a bit of a weird opening, and in the video I called it a Philidor, which was completely wrong. And in game two I had the black pieces and I played against the English, but he played the weird move f3. So have a look, see what you guys think about how I responded to these offbeat openings in the games today. Here we go with day 96. We are playing a 2000 from Armenia. And we will take control of the center with everything. And he's playing this like, what is this? The Philidor kind of pawn setup. So I think what we're supposed to do is play our knight up, or we can play f4 as well. But then there's also this idea. Let's go for this and try to play it like an English attack. We're going to castle queenside. Are we? So this move's annoying. We could take here, and we're losing. Get another piece defending here. That's going to take me a while. Definitely interesting. Okay, what about here, and just play through the center like this? I don't think this is too wrong. Taking here, or taking here, and the bishop takes. Let's try to do it with some development. So he blocks everything off. Wow. Okay, now I have this break, so I'm gonna go for it. He hasn't castled yet. Do we keep our bishop on this side, or do we try pull it around? Kind of makes sense to pull it around. It's not doing a whole lot over here. So take here, the knight develops. So let's add another piece into the fight. Defending with everything. Getting every piece involved. And that's what we're trying to do. Now, he does have 3 defenders of the pawn, which is not ideal, although this doesn't help him. I'm going to take that. And coming here with the knight attacks g6. I don't think this was a good move. Okay, I'm going to take here, and let's see what way he takes. He takes back this way. His bishop's looking at these pawns. It's not great. And how can we break in here? I mean, he can't castle if I put a rook here. Now, which rook do we change? Yeah, let's use this one. Put a rook onto the open file. I mean, that's just pure logic, isn't it? You can even double them and come here. Which is exactly what I'm going to do. He wants to put his knight here. I'm not buying it. I'm going to come here. Now he may push here then, but then I have this. Okay. So he's attacking both of my pieces. Now I can just take him off. His bishop develops. Rook comes here. Or I can let him take here. And then my queen's here. What do we do here? I think coming here looks good. He takes here. I take here. His knight's still in danger. And he probably has to save it. So he comes here to tempo my queen. And the queen comes here. Okay, I'm gonna go for this. Well, what's the other option? The other option is take here, here. And the bishop's kind of in the way. I think I'm gonna go for this. I guess when he takes here, I can't take here because he takes here. I didn't think of that. So I'm going to have to recapture here first, I think. Okay. Now we could capture here. He takes here. Capturing here, 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 check, here. Mate. Holy moly. We made him with a queen sack. I'm going for it, lads. That's beautiful. Oh, that is beautiful, lad. Oh. Lads. I mean, that was beautiful. You have to say that was beautiful. Oh, okay. That was disgusting. 78%. Okay. Sacking here was wrong because he didn't have to take. We should have put the queen here and gone for this. But he did take. And why is this? Because he can get out this way. I'm an idiot. He can run. And he's totally fine here. So then when we come in here, he goes here. Then we take here. He takes here. And the position is equal, but not great for me. Okay, I need to slow down in those calculations. We did get a wee bit lucky there. But yeah, I can definitely slow down there in the middle of that calculation. I mean, my opponent didn't respond how he should have, and that was definitely fortunate. But let's go for game 2. Here we go. We're up to 2022. We're playing somebody from India, 2038. We're going into a Dutch defense. We'll play e6. And what is that move? I'm going to pin this guy because it looks like he's holding this square. But that's a weird move. I think our queen can get very active this game. So here, and he's pinning me here. So maybe just sidestep first. Then he takes, and we take with check. He blocks. I don't know if I like it. I take here and he takes here. And he's threatening this. I guess we can try this. Getting out of the pin. He had this threat, so we have to avoid that. Because it's quite immediate. And now I'm going to just take here. And surely there is something here. Check. Not check, but if this comes off. I mean, this king is just so exposed. Isn't he? I think he is. How do we get him? What if we bring the queen up and we have two people attacking here and he's only got one defender? This one's not defending. So queen up, if he pushes, we take, and my pieces are very active. I'm going to try this. It just looks pretty good. Maybe he pushes later. Okay, so he goes for this. Now I can go here. And I'm looking at G2. Which looks very nice. I think he's going to take here. And will I take here? Rook here? Okay, now I can probably move in. Here, here. He's looking at my queen as well. Didn't see that. It's a bit annoying. I'm going to have to move my queen. He's going to take. I'm going to take. I think it's okay though. We have to move the queen. I'm attacking his bishop. He's attacking my knight. Which is quite intense. Now my king is quite exposed. But so is his. I don't know. I'd like to play f5 if I can, just to shut this bishop down. And I am able. So I'm going to take here now. Okay. And now we have a big attack incoming. Or just king over. And rook g8. Now these pieces are quite poorly placed. He wants the queen trade. That much is pretty obvious. And I need to fianchetto. But my bishop's going to be looking at a beautiful diagonal. I really don't want to trade. What if I come back here and just eye this down? Let's try to trade on our terms. Now he has a check here. And if I take, he takes here and I win a pawn. Which is better than just trading and allowing his knight to come closer to my king. I'll need to get this move in. And I also need to get these pieces into the game. Do I go here? Threatening mate in one? I don't think so. I think we do this first. But then he goes here. And I can't take because he takes here. So let's threaten mate in one first. And then go here. He has to play his rook up, I think. And now he can't come here. Some little subtleties in this opening that make all the difference. You have to play the rook over first. Because this tactic is quite easy to miss. Okay, there's definitely some weaknesses here for him. This can't be a bad move. And I think maybe d6 at some point. Come queen here, here, here. Looks very interesting. I don't know if I should keep the queens on though. Maybe I should. Come here, maybe. here, and maybe I put the rook here. Looking at this and try to, I don't know. The rook doesn't really need to be here. I could just pull back. And he sacks. Not a fan. So what if I just play up and he takes and we take here? I think this is okay. Or do we take with rook? No, I think we take with pawn. Take with pawn, and then this is open. Okay, so he doesn't want to trade. Now I think here, 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 he takes here. That's no good. So we really need to move this piece. I could just take, and then go here, 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 but then this one's weak. So maybe we have to put the knight on the side. Also just put the knight here and bring it over here. Put the knight here and he pushes. Oh, my backlight just turned off. That means it's my lizard's bad time. Here, 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 here. Here maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just best to go here. Hard decision. You can also just push the pawn. He takes, and then you could take this way. I need to develop somehow, so it's like, where do I move the knight? I think here. And if this move, we take here, he has to take with pawn, which seems decent. So yeah, if he pushes here, we're going to take his queen. And then he has to respond to this, and I win the pawn, hitting his bishop, and he can't take this pawn. But he might be tempted to play d5 here. But again, it's just like a slight subtlety with the order of the moves. He did. Okay, I think I'm winning now. He has to take here, and now his knight's pinned. You see, I think that's good for me. I think that's good for me. It seems like it's good for me. He can't take here, or can he? Maybe he can, but I think I can just recapture. I think I'm doing fine here. Also, my knight can come around to h4. So many tactics that my lizard just fell asleep. That's just, you know. Okay, so coming here looks interesting. But definitely a rook left looks interesting too. Could also just push this pawn, but he's probably gonna play up. Then we go here. Just hitting it. I could play up, but I think this move looks a wee bit more active. Here, take is fine with me. Let's do this. I'm going to go for it. 3.5 minutes. So I can throw the knight in here. He can't take me because he's pinned. I can throw the knight in here, but he can take me here, which is annoying. So take here, here, here is annoying. Let's double the rooks. Get every piece into this game. That's what we got to do. What if I push c6 and he takes, and then I push c5, unlocking my bishop? That looks pretty nice. So he wisely steps out. Gonna go for it anyway, because this is like a back rank threat. He can't go this way. So here, if he takes check, he goes here. Take here, here. Not working, is it? I'm gonna play this move, or am I gonna come here? Let's go here, because we take this with check. I mean, I guess he can go rook here, but then I don't know. Trying to have a different attack plan here, you know? So taking here, he has to take with rook, because if he takes with knight, okay, he just took. So we can take this with check, and then take the bishop back, which looks very good for us. So now we're up a pawn. I think we can trade off here. I'm going to win this pawn. Just keep developing. Now we have 2 pawns. And I think we just push Arnold to victory. And if he takes here, we just recapture. We just keep everything closed. As closed as we can. Do we come here and try to be annoying? Or do we keep this file closed? Let's just push Arnold. He's not in a happy position. Like, what does he do here? Oh, I gotta move this guy. So what if we go rook here now? Let's just go here and just push Arnold. He's in trouble, I think. Holding everything. Here, here. Let's just play it safe. Protect our one weakness. And try to get my king over to this square. Like if my king gets into the action, I think we're doing very well. And even playing c6 and going here. But then his rook's very good here, isn't it? So we don't want to move the c pawn. Why don't we go here? He comes here. Take, he takes. And we win this. So that looks good. I think we have time to. He's going to come here. Then we go here. Here, here. This is fine. Because we take this one. His king's tied down to here. The knight comes here. I don't like that. Maybe we can... Knight here. Maybe we can put the bishop here. I only have a minute left. We're going to take here. But if he comes here, what's my move? I need to think of a move. Okay. He just goes for that. I'm going to take, because it's threatening to take a piece. I'm going to check here. Maybe he goes here. This piece is pinned. How does he defend it? He's got to move his king. Pawn's going to promote. If he moves back, we take. We have this. Can he check me? I can move my king in. Let's go here. Kick this guy away and go here. I think we can go here, yeah. Gonna promote. Yes! Oh, let's go. Oh, that was a huge win, lads. Oh, that was huge. We're up to 2030. Let's go. Oh, that was a good game. I mean, I don't know if it was a good game. Maybe we'll check a review. 80.5. Honestly, pretty happy. Like, we didn't play so well here. It was a bit ugly. My big mistake in the opening was kicking his bishop. I should have taken here. He has to take here, and we take here. So we're actually just winning a pawn. So he can't take this piece. He can't take with either. I don't know why I missed this. But kicking here just enabled him to kick me and hit my queen with his bishop. Lads, I hope you enjoyed this video today. That was fun. Up to 2030. Let's keep this going. I'll see you lads very soon.